Osborne here. Let's do the FX Education Outlook for August 29th, 2017. Just a couple more days left in the month of August. This week we're seeing a little bit of what we consider to be doldrums prior to non-farm payroll on this Friday. That'll be at 8:30 a.m. Eastern Time on Friday. And also this is the last weekend of summer for many before the long holiday weekend. So we're seeing a little bit of slowness and a little bit of consolidation happening. And let's see if we can find a few potential entries to point out here. We're starting out by looking at the euro yen, and we can move above this 131.316. We've already done it a little bit here. We popped up just a little bit over that, so we can watch for a follow through on here, the potential entry to go higher. And you can see that we're bullish on the 240 as well as the daily, and relatively bullish on the weekly. We'll be continuing to watch this to go higher. And let me just check and see if we've got any recent pivots we want to keep an eye on. This 132.016 is a potential that we might hit first as our first target. So let's keep an eye on this one if it does break higher and maybe go up a little bit there. The euro pound continues to move higher nicely, running along this 240-minute trend line. The Aussie Kiwi is in a consolidation here, and I'm going to draw in that consolidation pattern. We can see that better on the 240. It can be at the bottom around 1.09215, and at the top we're about 1.09816, and we're getting this consolidation pattern happening as we're approaching this 1.10181 previous pivot right here. Okay, we can see that we are right now being limited by this 1.09651. So we can see if we can break higher above that, then we could possibly follow through. We are showing some pretty good bearishness in consolidation on the 240, and we are hitting this 200 bar moving average, but we already have broken through there. So let's see if we can break up into this, back up through this consolidation zone and see if we can break through that 1.10181. On the bearish side, we've got the pound Aussie. And what's interesting on this one is I noticed that we are getting close on the monthly chart to reaching this consolidation bullish trend line that we have here. We can also see that line here on the weekly, and that's about at 1.60204, which is right about this point. We can watch that and see if we move down towards that, and if so, and we break through there, we could see a pretty decent drop down to these other couple of pivots. So we're watching that one for a potential bearish entry. We could also be watching the 240 and see if we can break through this support line here and move lower. For the Kiwi US dollar, that also has a bit of a consolidation happening here, and this time we have a potential reversal pattern of a head and shoulders. So we have left head and right shoulders, a little sloppy of symmetry on the right, but we're fairly horizontal. We got pretty good consistency between the left and right shoulders, and although we've already broken through the original neckline here, we still have yet to significantly break through the left point, the left bottom of the neckline here. So we could watch for a potential breakthrough down into the 0.71967, and if that does break through there, we could have a nice run equivalent to the height of the head and shoulder pattern from the neckline to the top of the head. So that could be another potential trade that we could watch. And we are looking bearish on our daily and looking quite bearish on our weekly. And that'll do it for today. And remember that we do have non-farm payroll coming up. It could be a little bit quiet this week as we wait for some of the additional news to come through and the long weekend up ahead. And so until next time, have a great rest of your day.